When people talk about the original series of Batman movies, they usually discuss the 1989 film that launched the character as a series' big-budget franchise, or 1997's Batman and Robin, which was so bad it put the series on ice for a while. That's a shame because Batman Returns is definitely worth discussing. The Nolan series of Batman films was pretty dark, but this one starts off with a wealthy couple throwing their deformed newborn baby into the sewer after it ate their cat. Fast forward 33 years, and Batman is saving the city from a deranged circus gang and straight up murdering dudes. The movie is set during the winter around Christmas time, with many key scenes taking place in snow, and the set design is 100% Tim Burton. This movie looks great, has a ton of style, and feels all the more like a comic book because of it. For comic purists, however, it should be noted, this movie really doesn't follow the comics in any way. It's more of a Tim Burton movie that just happens to have Batman characters in it. The story is more about the villains than the hero, and their origins are definitely not grounded in some type of believable reality. Getting thrown out of a window and licked by cats gives you extra lives? Sign me up. Imagine. The movie revolves around corrupt business tycoon Max Schreck, played by Christopher Walken.
Stars, but blinking on and off. Embarrassingly low on juice.
The Penguin, aka Oswald Cobblepot, played by Danny DeVito. And the Catwoman Selena Kyle, played by Michelle Pfeiffer. Schreck is coerced into helping the Penguin with his plot, and eventually decides to have Cobblepot run for mayor to help further his own goals.
Be gentle, it's my first time.
Catwoman's intentions are less clear, but she does seem to enjoy beating up men. And feeling up Batman. I have to point out that this movie really wasn't for kids in any way, despite the fact that it was a superhero film. The Penguin was used for maximum gross-out scenes. There was a lot of sexual innuendo.
Just the pussy I've been looking for.
Access the captains of industry. Unlimited poontang.
And did I mention that Batman murders people? Michael Keaton has a little less to do on camera here than in the first Batman film, but his portrayal of Batman is still the best in my eyes. It seems that he is Batman and Bruce Wayne is just the character he has to play in public, which is why he makes such a good match with Selena Kyle in this movie.
No hard feelings, then.
Actually, semi-hard, I'd say.
We'll probably never get another superhero movie like this. After the success of the first Batman film, the studio essentially gave Tim Burton complete creative control over the sequel to secure his return as well as Michael Keaton's. The film's big budget was used to craft an odd gothic story about a psychotic version of the Penguin whose plot involved killing children. It was weird and grotesque enough that parents and families had problems with it, and Burton wasn't asked to return for another sequel. I saw this movie in theaters as a kid, however, and loved it. I still think about it to this day. It is worth seeing for the performances and art direction alone. DeVito, Pfeiffer, and Keaton all gave very memorable performances. This movie had it all: action, violence, romance, and even some elements of horror. It even showed what it looks like when Batman takes off his mask.
Split. Right down the center.
Hey, where'd the eye makeup go?